Keep trying. We're going to keep trying.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you guys hear him okay? Yes, yes, Jeff, we can hear you.
All right, great. I apologize, Sharon. I had a call earlier with the UK and Ireland with Simon Bowler, and they maxed out the call with 1,000 lines on a Zoom call, and for some reason, I couldn't keep the video portion, but they could hear me on the audio portion. I kept cutting in and out. I don't know if it's an internet problem or what, but can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, great. So here's the message, because that's the most important part. And hopefully you guys can feel and hear the message in my heart, what I want to share with you. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time sharing on my story, because you guys can get that. I mean, I've been with the company for over 30 years. When I got introduced to the Juice Plus opportunity, the Juice Plus company, I was in my 20s. I was broke. I was hungry. I literally was praying to God to bring me something, because I was a hard worker, but had no money, experience, background, or anything that would, that I didn't really have a chance in life until I got introduced to this. And I got started and had a really good work ethic and, got off to a really fast start. But what I want to share, can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you. I'm getting good nods from everybody.
All right, great. So what I want to share is this. I just came back this past weekend from a really, really great event, and it was called the Gig Summit. You hear this whole thing about the gig economy, and you hear about people that are, doing something that gives them fun and freedom and lifestyle, and they can do something that they really love to do and be able to make some extra money, whether it's Uber drivers or, you know what I'm talking about. And so what I learned is what we have here, the direct sales industry, the network marketing profession, is the ultimate gig economy or gig opportunity. And it gives a person a chance where they can go out and earn an extra $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month. And they got that flexibility to do it when they want to do it, and have an opportunity where there's not all these requirements of getting a job, working for someone else. So what I want to say is this, Sharon. If you guys are taking notes, I want you to write this down. 80, 15, and 5. Now, what does 80, 15, and 5 mean? 80% of the people out there want an extra $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month. You might have 15% would love to earn $5,000 a month, and maybe 5% want to make $50,000 a month or more. And I used to always focus, Sharon, on people like myself that wanted to make $50,000 a month or more. But the big bucket, the biggest pot, the biggest mass of people out there are people that would love to do something where they have, like I said, fun, that freedom, that flexibility, where they can make an extra $500,000, $1,500 a month. And it's something they can do where it wouldn't interfere with their lifestyle. They got an opportunity to be able to earn this type of income with flexible hours, part-time, and that is what we have at a very high level. So if you're going to focus on relationships, and I'll give you the key word, it's all about relationships. If you can build relationships, and put this down in your notes, fall in love with your customers, not with your company, not with your product, with your customers. And if you can build a growing customer base and they feel that you truly have their best interest at heart, first box of Juice Plus, you have a sale. Second box, you have a customer. And if you can build that growing customer base and focus on retention, and relationships, now you've got something. Like I said, fall in love with your customers, not with the company or the opportunity. To dine with the classes, you got to cater to the masses. So if 80% of the people out there in this gig economy or this gig phenomenon that's going on, and there's some great information that's out there right now about the whole gig economy and how this is working and what people are looking for, is really the magic of part-time. It's part-time magic. They can come over here, join here, win here. I believe in you. And they can sign up in our company as a customer and or as a distributor. And there's two things, Sharron, that I focus on: building a growing customer base and building a team. And if I can under-promise and over-deliver and believe in people more than they believe in themselves, and create a culture, create an environment where they feel loved and you're enough and you're loved, and an environment, a culture where they feel appreciated and they get to hang around the flagpole. And I'm not pushing them to become what I would call a 5%er, because on the 80, 15, 5, less than 5% of the people you bring into this business are really going to jump in and want to earn millions of dollars and work it to that level. 15% another level, but 80% of the people are going to say, you know what, Jeff, I love your product. I love what Juice Plus is all about. I want to be involved with the company with a heart. I want to be part of, this mission-driven, cause-oriented, making a difference, making an impact, doing something that counts. You're going to attract more and more people that stay with you, and it's all about retention. The fortune's in the follow-up. The fortune's in the duplication. So if you've created something where you love them, and let me say this really clear: you love them, you appreciate them, you acknowledge them. They feel part of the Juice Plus family, whether they do a little or they do a lot. I'd rather have a lot of people doing a little than a few doing a lot. So if I can create that type of culture where people say, you know what, Jeff, I feel good about you. I feel good about me, and I feel good about Juice Plus. And I say to them, you are good enough right now. Right now, you don't need to go all these fancy trainings. You don't have to do anything. What I just did with you, sharing from my heart, sharing a product, whole food nutrition, Juice Plus, what I just did to you, could you do that to someone else? If I can do it, you can do it. Let me share with you how I've sold over 10 billion and had the kind of success I've had with not only in Juice Plus, but number one in the entire direct sales network marketing business, is I've created an environment with people where they say, wow, I want to do this. I don't have to do this. I'm not pitching them or trying to sell them on doing this. They want to be part of this culture. They want to be part of this mission. They want to be part of the Juice Plus family, and they love it. And they say, you know what? If you can do it, I can do it. So that extra $500,000, $1,500 a month is magic, Sharron. It's magic for people. And sometimes I catch myself because I get all excited. I'm less a 5%er. I'm a top producer in this profession. But most people out there are really looking for something that gives them, like I told you, that fun, that freedom, that flexibility. And if you really study what's going on right now with this gig economy out there, people are looking for something that they have that type of opportunity, whether they're driving an Uber or Airbnb or whatever it is, where they can go, okay, I can do something here and make some part-time income. It doesn't interfere with my lifestyle. I get a chance to do something that I love and I enjoy. And that's what we have here. We're the best in the world with direct sales and network marketing. that you could find when it comes to that gig economy. So let me share this with you. That 80, 15, and 5 is something you want to be clear on, because I get frustrated sometimes, Sharron, where I want everyone to be a 5%er, but I got to understand that 80% of the people I bring in are looking for that part-time magic. They're looking for an opportunity to do something where they can build a business or earn an extra $500,000, $1,500, $2,000 a month. So what you want to do is this. You want to under-promise and over-deliver. I've always said, to dine with the classes, you got to cater to the masses. So what is my job description? To build a growing customer base. I get paid to enroll customers and to build a team, to enroll distributors, to build a business and build relationships. Yes, do you build for events? Yes, do you build for a big conference that's coming up in Austin in October? Yes, yes, yes. But what I primarily do consistently every day is get customers, share a product story, and the biggest shift you've got to make to get past the fear of rejection or the fact that you won't talk to someone is you got to shift from your head, because if you're in your head, you're dead. From your head to your heart. And if you look at Juice Plus, that box of Juice Plus, and it's got this big red bow on the top of it, and you truly are sharing the gift of health and putting their needs ahead of your own, and they feel that. It's not an opportunity when you know what you know about Juice Plus. It's a responsibility. How could I not share this? And you go out and share our product, share our opportunity, and I'm just as excited about the opportunity because people are looking for a way to have abundance or financial independence or to be their own boss or to earn what they're worth or to have that supplemental income, and we offer that at a very, very high level. So let me move on to the next section that I have here in my notes, because I'm just so excited to share this with you guys. The purpose of the call tonight is this. We just came out of summertime. And, you know, there's the summer, there's the holidays, the kids are out of school, you know, maybe there's with some distractions. But now is if you want to have a great 2020, because all of us are going to say, okay, next year is going to be better than last year. I want to have my best year ever next year. It's time to get to work now. If you want to have a great 2020, the key is you got to have a great last quarter in 2019. So what am I trying to say to you? Here we are, we're in the month of September, October, November, December, a little over 100 days before New Year's. If you get back to work and you get focused and you understand your job description, company's job is to ship the product, collect the money, pay us, manufacture the product. They do all those things. But Jay Martin is not going to call me up or call Sharron up and say, well, Jeff, how many people did you talk to today? How many people did you share the story with today? How many people did you share our product or opportunity with? That is our job, is to share the story, share the message, and to share it with emotional sincerity from the heart. You know, telling people sharing with people, here's what we have. And I believe in you. Sign here, win here. And that's the key, is people, if you truly say, okay, I believe in you, and sometimes believing in people more than they believe themselves beginning, and they get an opportunity to grow and have progress. Because in life, you're the happiest when there's growth, when you're becoming more. There's growth, there's progress. And the second part is when you get to do something where you get to contribute, make a difference. Like I said, something bigger than yourself, mission-driven, make an impact. And as your check starts to grow, the bigger impact, the bigger difference you're making on people's lives. So I don't even know how to say this to you guys, but the excitement of this time of the year, going into the last quarter of 2000, and knowing that 2020 is right around the corner, and we know what happens in 2020, January 1, it's called New Year's resolutions. Think about this. Every year on New Year's, whether I'm doing a call with the UK and Ireland or Germany or Switzerland or Austria or whatever market I'm speaking to around the world when we're doing Juice Plus, usually in the top 5 New Year's resolutions, people have number 1, something to do with their health. I want to look better. I want to feel better. I want to lose some weight. I want to advance my health next year more than last year. And the second one is, well, I want to do better financially. I want to do better financially next year, this coming year, than I did last year. And we answer those 2 needs at a very, very high level. So we've got our big convention coming up in October. And what I would say is between now and our conference in October, the 3rd weekend of October in Austin, you want to get consistent. And let me share with you this. How does momentum work? How do you build momentum going into 2020? Well, to establish momentum, the key word, let's say I'm going to the gym and I start to work out. I want to develop my body. I've got to be, the key word is how do I establish that momentum? It's called consistency. I got to be consistent. If I want to establish momentum with my health and taking Juice Plus, doing the complete, and doing some things, a few simple disciplines, and making some lifestyle changes and some behavioral modification, I got to be consistent. I can't do it one day and then not do it the rest of the week. So for momentum, if you're taking notes, to establish momentum, you got to be consistent. How about to sustain momentum? The word is consistency. You establish it and you want to sustain it, it's consistency. Lifting the weight, taking the product, whatever it is. Jim Rohn, my original mentor, said, Jeff, a few simple disciplines done consistently over and over again equals multiple rewards. I said, what do you mean by that? He said, Jeff, if you want to have the success in our business, you don't have to do 1,000 things. You only have to do a handful of things 1,000 times over and over again. The basics, the fundamentals, the concepts of building a business or a distributorship with our Juice Plus world is sharing a product, building a growing customer base, building relationships, building a team, building an organization, building for events. It's not that, it really is a simple business. It's not an easy business because it requires some work and some discipline. So establish momentum, sustain the momentum, and what do you think point 3 is? How do you advance momentum? It's automatic. Because if you're doing the consistency, the paying activities consistently over and over again, you'll start to establish it. Then you'll start to sustain it, and it'll advance automatically. Let me give you a great analogy. If you've got a garden hose out in your yard, there's a hose out in the yard, and you go turn on the spigot to the hose, does it take a little bit of time for the water to come out of that spigot, go through the hose, and finally come out of the end of the hose? Absolutely. That's how momentum works. Because what will happen is you might go a week into it, 2 weeks into it, 3 weeks into it, whatever it is, before all of a sudden it starts to flow. Well, the same thing can happen on the other end. When you turn it off, it may still keep coming out, and you think, oh, I'm great, it's still working, but then it shuts off. So you've got to stay consistent throughout the process. So this last quarter of 2019, if you listen to Sharron, you listen to Dave, and you get focused between now and January 1, between now and our big conference in Austin in October, and you show up in Austin with baby distributors, a freshman class, people that are excited, that are hungry, and they come to that conference and they see it, they feel it, they experience it, and you roll that momentum into January 1 with all these New Year's resolutions, and then into our big leadership conference the first quarter of 2020, you could set yourself up for the best year of your life in business with our Juice Plus opportunity. And 3 to 5 years from now, you could see me at a conference and come up to me and say, you know what, Jeff? I heard you on that call with Sharron and Dave talking about momentum, being consistent, and sharing a product, and building a growing customer base, and understanding that 80% of the people are looking for an extra $500,000, $1,500 a month. And you said, fall in love with your customers, not your company, not your opportunity, but go out there and build a culture and an environment where they feel loved and appreciated, and they're enough, and you recognize them, and you keep them hanging around that flagpole. But I'd rather have a lot of people doing a little than a few doing a lot. You want to build something that's long-term, that's lasting, and stable, and solid? Build a culture where people say, you know what, I want to do this. I'm not pushing them. I'm leading. I'm out there doing it myself every day. I'm not telling them what to do. People watch the feet, not the lips. You go out there and you build a new team. You build a new focus group. You go get 5 or 10 new people that you're working with. And your people that you've been pushing and trying to get them to do something, they'll look at you and say, I'm going to do what you're doing, not what you're telling me to do. Huge difference. So here's what you're going to face. All distractions and all excuses are equal. 30-some years ago when I signed up, oh, I'm in my 20s. Oh, my sponsor quit. Oh, I don't have any money. I don't have any experience. I don't have any background. I don't have any education. That's all a bunch of excuses. Oh, whatever distraction you can come up with. You've got to hold yourself accountable. Employ yourself. Step up and say, I'm going to be the best distributor on my team. I'm going to lead, not push. I'm not going to tell Sharon, you got to go do this. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to, success breeds success. I'm going to inspire me so I can inspire other people. And I gave you the example of the lag time, but if you want a great 2020, you want to have your best year ever going into New Year's, which is right around the corner. A little over 100 days. I mean, it's not that far away, January 1, and we all know what happens with New Year's resolutions. You've got to engage now. Summer's over. Summertime holidays is over. Now's the time to get off this call, hang up the phone, and say, okay, that's it. I'm going to rip up that list of excuses. I've been praying for something like this. God has answered my prayers. I've been chosen for this Juice Plus team. I want to be part of the company with a heart. I want to be part of, something that's bigger than myself. I want to go out and make a difference, make an impact. And as your check and your business grows, the more lives you've touched, the bigger difference you've made. And that is what we have here. We have an opportunity to do something that is beyond yourself, that you feel so good about. You get a chance to grow as a person. Everybody asks me all the time, they say, Jeff, why do you keep doing this? You've made millions and millions of dollars. You're the number one distributor. It's just the number one in the entire direct sales network marketing profession. Why were you at this big geek summit this weekend, sitting in the front row, taking notes like you're a broke 20-some-year-old kid and playing at this level, showing up at this level? You know why? Because I decided to retire into my business, not from my business. And I love what I do, and I get a chance to add value to people's lives. 3 things I focus on. Number 1, I want to go out there and meet other people's needs. Not my needs, their needs. Get good at asking questions. this product, this opportunity, meet their needs at a very high level. I mean, you think about our Juice Plus company, our Juice Plus opportunity, we got the best of both worlds. Next year, we're going to be 50 years old, solid, stable, lasting, but yet a product that everyone wants, everyone needs, and no one has. So and the awareness of whole food nutrition and Juice Plus is at a whole all-time high. So number two, add value to their lives with this product, this opportunity. And number three, the key, which I tried to share with you earlier, is create raving fan relationships. Long-term relationships equal long-term success. That's been the key to my success. That's been the key for Sharron and Dave and the other leaders that are on this call, is we truly have focused on other people's needs, added value to their lives, and created these raving fan relationships. And now you have a business that's built on rock, not sand. You know you've got a good business. I'll kind of joke about this one. I've got a great business because I can't screw up my own business. If I leave, no one follows me. Everyone loves the product. Everyone loves the culture. They're all part of the Juice Plus family. They're all part of the company with a heart. And I've created an environment, a culture where I believed in them, where they've started to grow and become more and have more and do something that counts. And all of a sudden, you don't leave. First box is a sale, second box is a customer. The fortune is in the follow-up. The fortune is in the duplication. And you want to build it solid, stable, and lasting. Back to you, Sharron.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. I don't know, I've got pages of notes, but fun, freedom, flexibility. Does that resonate with anybody? Fun, freedom, flexibility, and falling in love with your customers. And that ties in so beautifully right now to the 5-1 emphasis that we have September, October, and November, right, Jeff? Don't you think that the 5-1 emphasis, adding 5 new customers and 1 new team member to our it's the key.
Yeah,
so
sure.
thank you.
That's what it's all about.
It
That's
is.
what your job description, if you get clear on the pain activities, and your job description is to go out there and share from your heart, not from your head, because if you're in your head, you're dead. You share from your heart, and you truly share this gift of health with people, and you look at Juice Plus with that red bow on the box, and it's not an opportunity, it's a responsibility, and people feel that, you're going to build a growing customer base. And from that customer base, you're going to start to develop a team. You're going to develop relationships. And you're going to build a culture, an environment where people can grow and they feel that you believe in them. You believe in them, and there's a chance they're good enough. You're good enough right now to do this. If I can do it, you can do it. And that's the environment I want to create with people.
Thank you. And that's the environment that we have created in our Juice Plus community for sure. So thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you working past all the technical challenges that we had we made this happen, guys. It's pretty amazing how you just keep persevering. That's what leaders do, is you persevere and we get the message. So I just trust everybody, guys, this is the best time that we are in our business right now as we go into this fall quarter. So let's just maximize that, and we will see everybody in October in Austin. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Bye.